Greg Tepper with Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com here at the 2017 Texas High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony with football royalty, Mean Joe Greene here. And we were just talking, we're in front of a Southwest Conference booth. You said they didn't want you?
Well, that's the easy way of saying it. They didn't want me.
You are, I want to ask you what this means. You know, you got your start in Temple here in the Central Texas area. What does it mean for you to go into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame?
Oh, it's just a great honor, you know. When I was playing ball about 30 miles down south in Temple, you know, I never made All-State. And if it meant that I had to wait 52 years to get into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame, I'll take it. This is great. You
mentioned that you didn't make All-State, but you had to know you had a little something then, right? When you were playing, you were dominant there in Temple. But did you know that? Did you have any inkling that this could be on the horizon?
Well, of course not. I had no idea. I had no idea that I would have an opportunity to play college football. I got a scholarship. Definitely had no idea that I would go on to play in the National Football League. So playing football, high school football in Temple, has meant a great deal to my life and my family's life. I'm still a part of football. I worked with the Steelers for 9 years in scouting, and I participated in 2 years of Super Bowl experience and didn't even get hit, which is, you know, this is a charmed life. I got 4 as a player and 2 as a scout, so I'm not complaining at all.
No, you certainly shouldn't complain, and I want to ask you a little bit about your alma mater. You know, North Texas, they make a bowl last year, a new coach with Seth Luttrell, and what do you think about your Mean Green?
I think the Mean Green is on the rise. I think we are getting close to putting Mean back in the green. Watching them play last year, especially comparing to how we were the year before, we made great strides, and what I've been told, that we had a pretty good recruiting class this year. That's what you need as players, and we got a good coach, and the administration is standing behind the coach, which you also need that support. So I'm very optimistic about the Mean Green being mean again.
And I want to ask you one more question. You are part of one of the most iconic commercials in television history, the "Hey Kid, Catch." How often do you get handed a Coke?
Well, quite a few times. Not as much as I used to, but quite a few times. And probably just recently, on my drive up from Temple, this is not about the Coca-Cola commercial, but I stopped at Temple High to see, I was asking about a plaque, a Hall of Fame, Hometown Heroes, sponsored by the Hall of Fame. And they put a plaque up in your school, in the city. And I saw a couple of kids and I said, "Do you know anything about Joe Greene?" And he said, "Well, you mean that old football player?" And I said, "Well, I don't look that old, do I?" He said, "Well, no." But I said, "Well, that's me." He said, "Well, go down there and look at the stadium." And to my surprise, as I was passing by, I saw the plaque. And that was a great trip up from Temple today to come to Waco, so I have a chance to see it.
It's been a fantastic week, and congratulations again on joining the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, for sure.